Hello everyone! As the title said in the video, today I will be showing you guys a few ways you can do to elevate your shading. So this idea was actually submitted to me by one of my subscribers that commented asking for a shading tutorial, but I felt that it was probably going to be hard for me to explain how to shade because I usually just color pick and try to make it look as similar to the reference. So for now, I will be showing you guys some tips and tricks that you can do to make your design look more realistic. So without further ado, let's begin! Tip number 1. Smart shading. First, stop using plain black and white overlays to shade. Instead, use a darker and lighter version of your main color. So if your shirt is red, use deeper reds and pinkish highlights, not grayscale. This keeps your design looking clean, polished, and way more professional. So as you can see here, I'm just using a lighter and darker value of my design, and I'm just mapping out where I want the light to be coming from. That is actually another good tip that you can use to start off your design. Tip number 2. Don't over blur. Don't smudge or blur everything. It can make your clothes look messy and flat. Use blur intentionally and keep most of your lines sharp so your design stays crisp and readable in the game. Now, it may look weird at first, but once you're finished, it will all come together beautifully. So one thing I always say is to always trust the process. The third tip is to draw hemlines. Hems are the stitched edges you see on sleeves, collars, and pant legs, and others. Adding these small lines gives structure and makes your clothing look more detailed. Tip number 4, your texture should follow the wrinkles and folds of the clothing. So that's why you will see me doing my shading first before I do my textures, because I don't really like to just drag a pattern across the shirt, but instead I like to shape it into the fabric. It will make such a huge difference in depth and realism. Tip 5. Accessorize your designs. Even small things like zippers, belts, chains, lace, patches, or logos can instantly add interest. Details are what makes your outfit pop and feel more original. Next, if you're using shadow layers, don't blur them too much. A soft shadow might seem realistic, but if it's too blurry, it just muddies your work. Try to keep shadows defined, so they actually help your shape stand out. You'll see it here as I'm making this bow. I'm just duplicating my base underneath and making it a little bit darker, and then I tilt it a bit and adjust the opacity. That will make your design look so much more realistic, and this is something that I've been doing a lot lately. 7th, start thinking about what fabric your clothing is made of. Is it denim, cotton, leather, or maybe even satin? Each one reflects light differently and folds in its own way. Try to mimic that in your shading or texture. For example, leather has stronger highlights and cotton is more matte. Here's a super useful one. If you're adding tiny textures like knit fabric, denim weave, mesh, or leather grain, try dropping in a PNG textures on an overlay layer. Lower the opacity or set the layer to overlay or soft light, and boom, instant realism without having to draw it manually. It's especially great for smaller details. Next tip, use references and use them often. Don't try to draw clothing from memory alone. Even professional artists study real clothes to understand how they work. Look at fashion photos and make Pinterest boards, or even grab a hoodie from your closet or something. Pay attention to how fabric folds, where seams are placed, and how stitching looks. Study how different materials behave, and like how cotton folds softly or how leather creases and reflects light. The more you observe, the more your brain learns. Then you'll know what makes clothing look natural and more realistic. You're not copying, but you're learning. So make collecting references a habit. It'll seriously level up your designs. And here's a bonus tip that's super underrated. Go back and look at your old designs. Pull up something you made a few weeks or even months ago and really study it. Ask yourself, what would I do differently now? What looks off? What's missing? And then try redesigning it even. Try to redesign it with everything you've learned since then. Better shading, cleaner folds, more details, and whatever. It's not just about fixing old mistakes. It's also seeing how far you've come. This is one of the best ways you can track your growth and boost your confidence. You'll be surprised how much better your skills are. And the best part is you're building your own improvement loop just by learning from yourself. Alright, that wraps up a few ways to instantly elevate your Roblox clothing design. Whether you're just starting out or already posting in a catalog, even small changes can make a huge difference. Try out these few tips in your next design and let me know in the comments which one helped you the most, or if you have any go-to tricks I should try. If you guys found this helpful, please give it a like, subscribe for more design tips, and share it with your fellow Roblox creators. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and happy designing!